With Jim Cooper, post-match defeat against Leatherhead, 1-0 at home. Jim, thoughts about that?
Well, the thoughts are we should have won the game, probably 7-1. Their first goal wasn't a foul. The linesman even said that it wasn't a foul. Referee decides to give it a free kick 40 odd yards away. The ball's delivered on the edge of the box and the centre forward is running away from goal, and because he's a good player just helps it towards goal and it goes top corner. That's the luck we've got at the moment. They don't have another chance in the first half. We should be 3 up at half time. Easy chances, missed headers. And then the second half it was just like the Alamo. We could have scored 6 or 7. But we are in the league where we are because we can't put the ball away. We're the second lowest goal scorers in the league. Genuinely so, honestly, if we won that game today 7-1, well, they broke late in the second half, but when we was pushing forward. If we won that game 7-1, 7-2, there would be no complaints from Leatherhead whatsoever.
I was going to say, the number of chances you had there, was it just like, it seemed like it's going to be just one of those days where the ball just wasn't going to go in, the decision seemed to be going against us as well. It just seemed one of those days at work, what the office for them really. Whatever you did today, you just weren't going to score. Yeah,
I'd like to say that's been like that every game this season, but it hasn't. I mean, that we haven't been good enough this season in front of goal. We haven't created that many chances in the game for I can't remember last time we done that. Today, I agree with you. We were never going to score because lack of ambition at times. I think with people on the back foot when the ball drops down, and also obviously lack of clinical finishing or ability cost us the game today, and could. And probably, people wouldn't back against us. Probably cost us relegation.
I was going to say, one more game to go away at Bognor as well. Don't go much more difficult than that. Bognor's always a good crowd at Bognor, and they put a good side out. We've not been that successful in previous seasons. What are your thoughts before Saturday then at Bognor?
I would like to have played them with them already won the league. Unfortunately, they got beat today. But it's in our own hands still. We're at the bottom 4 at the moment, so it is in our own hands. There's people below us that need to win games to overtake us. I'm not going to say that we won't beat Bognor or get a result at Bognor, because if you look at today, Leatherhead are a good side. We absolutely dominated. We were by far the best side. So we've still got a chance next week, but we're going to have to take our chances when they come. We won't have as many next week as we did today.
No, I thought it was a better performance though. I watched this against Hendon on Saturday. I thought that was a poor performance, whereas today I thought there was actually a lot of work, a lot of effort. They really put the effort in today, just didn't get the result that you wanted or score the goals.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's they haven't just put the effort in too late. I've been asking for that for the last 6 weeks, and they haven't done it. They haven't worked hard enough. They haven't battled for everything. I think they thought after the Wingate Finchley game, when we got 50 points here, I think they thought that's it, we're done and dusted. And it's hard to raise your game so late in the season. We'll see next week, but I can't not have an interview and mention the penalty that wasn't given. I just find that incredible. I had a chat with the referee walking in. And at half time I said to him, you got that foul wrong. You was 40 yards away. The linesman agreed with me and said it wasn't a foul. And he turned and said, I don't need to look at my linesman, I'll give the decision. Walking in about the penalty, he said, well, I looked at the linesman for some guidance. And you think, well, hang on a minute, you're going against what you said at half time. And if I'm being brutally honest, that is the easiest penalty for him to give. Charlie Collins battled and got the right side of their defender, and the linesman says he trips over his own feet. That is embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing for him to say that.
I think most people that saw it in the crowd, even some Leatherhead fans, looked at me and were like, they were quite surprised.
And it's interesting because they're laughing as they've gone down there now. They're laughing if I said it's embarrassing. Well, it ain't funny, referee. I'm not going to do a Graham Taylor and say you've cost me my job, but you could well have done. But regardless of that, I mean, if we do get relegated next week, I'm going to think long and hard and consider about what I'm going to do long term, because 13 years in charge down here, a lot of mileage racking up. I'll have to seriously consider whether I'm going to carry on doing it.
But a big game next Saturday. The boys
massive,
hopefully will be up for
massive.
It.
And do you know what? It's a shame because honestly, genuinely, I would have been thrilled for Bognor to have done it today. It wasn't to be, but it would be a massive, massive game for both sides next week. There'll be a huge crowd, and they're a brilliant crowd. Normally, anyway, the pitch will be good, so it should be a really, really good end to the season. At both ends of the table, so it's good for the Ryman Premier, good for the Ryman League in general, but very disappointed today.
Okay, listen, thanks for talking to us, appreciate that.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Jim.